Hello there, YouTube. I hope all you all are having a blessed day. Today is Sunday, April 5th, and it is Easter. He has risen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for all you do for me. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is cool here today. It's in the 60s, and it is starting to get cloudy. I think we might be looking at some rain. And all of a sudden I sound like I have a cold. My ears are all clogged. So I am in the mood to play with a color palette. And this was the first one I pulled out of the box and I really liked it. So that's the one we're going for. So let me turn the camera around and we'll get started. We have these beautiful colors to play with. This is color 751. I should say this is palette 751 from box 4 of Sarah Renee Clark's Color Cube palette system. And if you don't know what these are the color cubes, and this is volume 4 by Sarah Renee Clark. I have an affiliate link for you to get yourself a set of these if you like. You can buy 1 box, 2 boxes, or you can buy all 4, and I find them invaluable to make sure that my projects turn out color coordinated and they don't look like whodunit and ran. Again, this is box number 4. They are very reasonably priced and they are certainly worth the money. The colors and even the pictures are just so inspirational. I would eat probably half of that right now if it were sitting in front of me. So if you hear crunching, I'm eating the card. We are going to pull some colors from our Magello Mission Tourmaline paints. These are super granulating paints, and the first color almost looks like it is black, and it's a black pearl. Well, guess what? I made this paint. It is a black with a dark blue with a kind of color shift to green paint. So it's got mica in it, so we'll use that. That will be absolutely perfect. And then we need a soft pink, so we will go with this one. And then we need a darker, almost looking like it. I'm thinking Aurora Red is a good match for that. And now we need a dark maroon. We'll come back to that. We need a soft gray, and I have a stunning gray right here. This is Granite Stone Gray, and it's a beautiful color. And then we need Oxide Turquoise. And now we need this dark maroon. I pulled all of these that you can see from my Magello Mission Tourmalines, and then I pulled the maroon from my Supervision granulating. What am I going to do today? I'm not really sure. I'm in the mood for some drips, as I will tape off a border. I think what I'm going to do is spritz down. This might be a disaster, but that's okay. And I'm just going to rub the water around the paper. I'm going to do drips. I'm in the mood for drips. Put lots of water at the top here. And I have a puddle forming down here at the bottom. And I think I will let that rest. This is such a beautiful gray. It's very opaque, but it's just very, very pretty. I do enjoy it. And now for the drama. Now for drama. That's cool. I want to put some more of the shadow turquoise in there. Oh, that's so pretty. I love watching that. So we have some paint on there, and because these are granulating watercolors, I am going to let them dry on their own. And when we come back, I'll decide if I want to put more color on here or if I want to start my doodling. This is dry. It took a long time to dry. Today I'm going to be using my Lumos pen to do some mark making, and I will also be using my glass dip pen. It has two sides, one fine and one a little bit thicker, and I'll be using carbon ink, which is permanent. I think I will start by outlining things. Doing some scattered lines here. I'm letting the pen lift up off the page just to give it a little something different. It's really nothing like a glass pen. Really awesome. This has to be washed after you're done with it. And if you have any dry ink on the nibs, then you should use a soft toothbrush with some soapy water and scrub it clean. And you can see I keep it in a cushioned bed. And yes, I did 3D print this. What I would like to do now is some silver. For some reason, this is saying use silver to me. Let's try the white pen. We will see if it cooperates. All right, I think I'm happy with that. So let's pull the tape and see what we got. And I don't know why, but my tape keeps not sticking. This is the second time this has done this to me in 2 days. don't know if it doesn't like this paint or... And I don't even hate those so much. It gives a bit of interest. I hope you enjoyed this fun, quick little video. It's just a way of picking your favorite colors or picking a color card and slapping some color on there, letting it drip, make some irregular rows, and then fill it to your heart's content. I could have kept going on this for another hour if I wanted to. And you should feel free to do the same. Do whatever makes your heart happy. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you'll give this a try. And I'll see you right back here at 70 Acre Studio real soon with our next video. I love you all. God bless.
Good night, Elizabeth.
Good night, John Boy. You are